1 month ago, I started a one arm handstand program. So this is a 1 month check-in just to see how the progress is going. For context, if you want to check out my first video where I shared the drills I am using on my one arm handstand journey, I will leave a link to that above and below. So one interesting feature about my current one arm handstand program is I'm never actually balancing on one hand just yet. I'm doing drills on the wall on two hands, I'm doing flags, I'm doing weight shifts out in the open in tuck, and I'm doing some two-handed scap elevation type drills. The theory is that this first 2 months of my program is all about building the foundations. That means wrist strength, shoulder and scap capabilities, and just not getting greedy. These flag drills in straddle on the wall have really exposed just how much better I bend to my right than to my left. So this is apparently quite normal when you start, because we all tend to be a little asymmetrical and favor one side. But learning this side flexion will improve my chances of being able to balance on one arm. Let's talk gains in 30 days, what to expect. So I had some surprising big outcomes and also some less surprising, more expected subtle wins. Let's start with the big ones. So unexpectedly, the weight shifts and flags gave me double my best ever press to handstand non-stop efforts. So my previous best was 2 continuous. I doubled that to 4 press to handstands in just 3 weeks of doing the one arm work. And then also my handstand push-ups, I went to 6, and I doubled that as well. My best effort before was 3 with good form. So they were unexpected gains. It just turns out that the flags and weight shifts translate over to way better balance on 2 arms. So when you go to do your 2 arm stuff, it feels way easier. The more subtle nuanced stuff are that obviously I'm not balancing on one arm after 30 days, but the weight shifts are getting easier. I can get up onto finger support much more comfortably. It's still extremely difficult in tuck. And also the flags just making more sense in terms of the mechanics and the pattern. Plus, I think my side flexion is improving a bit, as well as my awareness of not letting the shoulders do the wrong things. So it's a mixed feeling getting great outcomes on the handstand push-ups like this to the right, but then really struggling with the one arm weight shifts like you're seeing here on the left. These fingertip support holds, weight shifting while in tuck are extremely hard for me, right at the edge of my capacity. Here I nearly lose it, just get it back with an unfortunate scorpion. Not what we're looking for, but frustrating. Wrist pain. So I've got some pain in my right wrist on the outer edge, this little cornery bit here. I've never had wrist pain before from 2 arm handstands, so this is new to me. I've always warmed them up really well, done prehab, rehab stuff. But in this case, I think just the load on one arm is pretty serious, and I've had some pain. So I'm trying to manage it. I've had a few sessions where I've had to back off, do less volume, halve the sets, halve the reps, that sort of thing. I've had a few extra rest days to try and let it recover. When I was a bit unwell in week 3, I rested it a bit more, but it seems to have just come back. It's kind of just there. So for now, I'm going to just keep pushing along with it, try to keep an eye on it, and hopefully I just get some adaptation and yeah, it goes away. It's not painful enough to stop me doing anything. So for now, I'm just living with it. That's it for this video. If you got something out of it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Drop me a comment if you want to check out some of my other movement related videos. You can check them out right here. If you want to learn locomotion, movement, hand balancing, that sort of thing, check out some of my other videos. And if you need help, get in touch.